Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything that exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Top of the top, 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 top of the top.
top of the top, top of the top, top of the top. I said top of the top, 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 top of the top. I don't think y'all heard me. I say top of the top, top of the top, top of the top, top of the top, top of the top. We're going to start it off like that. Top of the top, top of the top, top of the day, type of the day, top of the day. Wake up, y'all. Wake the fuck up. Let me see if y'all up this morning. Y'all up? Are y'all up yet? I got to tell y'all to wake up one more time? Or are y'all up yet? Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking building this morning. Shout out to everybody in the building this morning. We got Green Eyes at the top of the top. We got the God Smitty Blow Dollars in the building. Cosmology Bay. We got Bacardi Artie. We got Kills 22. DMW Shots 247. We got City Bama in the morning. We up, y'all. We got Always a Queen in the building. We got the sister. You dig what I'm saying? They up. We got Chevy Dave in the building. We got Kills 22. I see y'all up. Ghost Town Bullies, I see you in the building. I see y'all are up. Salute, y'all. How y'all feeling today, man? How y'all feeling today, man? Excuse my little lint on my bed. Excuse my little lint on my bed. Top of the top, I appreciate y'all for pulling up and tuning in for the second edition of the Big Dice Wake the Fuck Up show. Delvin, I see you in the building. You dig? How y'all feeling this morning, man? Pardon me for being a few seconds late. Had to take Egypt out. It's a little cold outside this morning. You see I got that champion hood on this morning, y'all. I was outside with that champion hood. Pardon the lint. I was outside with that champion hood. You know I'm growing my beard in. It's coming in real full. You dig? Official champ top, you dig? Nothing, it's straight up official. If y'all know, you know. Mean Carhartt to match it, if you understand. You got to coordinate. That's the first thing we're going to talk about. You got to coordinate. If you love God, everybody in the chat say, I love God. Love God for waking you up. You love God. You love God, don't you? You see what it's saying going across the bottom? Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? And that's how y'all should feel, man. How y'all feeling this morning, though? How is everybody feeling this morning? Fuck me. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Do me a favor. Could you smash that like button? Could you do your boy a favor and could you smash that like button? Can you do me that favor, please? That's fact, City. I'm on my Ghostface Killer shit this morning, nigga. I'm on my Ghostface Killer shit this morning, man. Word up. Ain't nothing wrong with loving God, man. That's right, man. Ja! That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Give God his motherfucking grace. Give God his grace. You up? Ain't you? Wake up, motherfuckers. What the fuck is wrong with y'all taking y'all time to say you love God and you woke up? Y'all looking at me right now. Y'all at work. Y'all in the house. Y'all rolling up. You chilling. You taking your babies. You better say you love God if I end this shit. Fuck is wrong with y'all, man? I say wake up. We had a great show yesterday. We had a great show last night. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Great shows. Great shows. Great shows. Great shows. Great shows we did last night. You know what I'm saying? And since it's early in the morning, this is what I'm going to do. I need y'all to do me a favor. I should not be smoking. I should not be smoking early in the morning, but I am, because this is how I wake up. And since we up in the building, fuck that. Shout out the Way to Black, y'all. Let's wake up. Can we wake up this morning? Let's wake up. Wake up. Wake up! Wake up! I said wake up!
They told me I'm on my damn mind. Yeah, wait out, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I told God never mind, I got it. Ran my gun, I went outside and started searching profit. I define profit, I live amongst the poor. Lambs had to feed, Johnny started cooking raw. Understanding needed papers, baby girl was crying. Screaming, wait out, ain't nobody dying. Yeah, my little homie fell in love with Crit. My baby mom's that dumb bitch.
I swear she did.
Yo, I told son better run his chain. My bitch took a 101, ain't no another brain. Yeah, you rap niggas weirdos. I'm B's case best in the field like a scarecrow. Yo, shot where these niggas at? Heard the anything, throw shots for these niggas cats.
I am the original Jamaican Dantana.
Like a trip to Great Wolf Lodge.
I murdered
We have some sad news coming in.
I'm from a place where the sun sell crack to they mothers. No dice games blasting each other. Wait, I read on to check it. First down, intercepted. Off the crown, nigga reckless. He ain't fucking with the tech spit. Soon he love, he was wildin'. Nigga lands on the island. Bitch beef to come home, get a bitch dick. Now the bitch silent. 211 on occasion. Stomp the face on the pavement. Today I woke up in a blue rave, that's his spaceship. That's that nigga lay. Now that nigga dead. Yeah, look down a barrel of a 9. When this man stare behind me, double barrel to my spine. Yeah, 20 deep in the paddy wagon. Pussy niggas start scattering that ratty clapping. I burn purple and I throw verbal. The flow bourbon, the pound bagger with no sermon.
Shout out the Way to Black, man. Shout out the Way to Black. But let's get into this work, y'all. Let's get into this work, because something ain't right. Let's get into this work. Let's check this out. Let's get into this work.
Sad news coming from the Donald Trump family. We are learning this morning that Donald Trump's sister was found dead at the age of 86. Marianne Trump Berry. She was the oldest sister of President Donald Trump and died this morning at the age of 86. She died at her home on the Upper East Side in Manhattan, and the cause of death right now is unknown at this time. New York Times reporting as well. Of course, this is a developing story, but we wanted to bring that to you, of course, right here on Live Now from Fox. Always in the mix here as we continue to showcase what is happening in real time as always. Obviously, investigation will be going, but she was 86 years old. The New York Times reporting that she died at the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Miss Berry, the widow of John Berry, a veteran trial and appellate lawyer, had been a federal judge in New Jersey, a position that Mr. Trump's fixer, the lawyer Roy Cohn, was credited with helping her attain during Ronald Reagan's tenure. She retired from the bench in 2019 at a time when inquiries were brewing after a New York Times investigation into the family's tax practices. Mr. Trump seemed to heed the words of few people as much as he did his sisters, according to confidants, but they had a significant fissure in their relationship in the final year of his presidency when their niece, Marielle Trump, who was promoting a memoir about their family, released audio recordings of her aunt speaking critically about the president there. So again, we'll be keeping an eye on this story. It is still developing, and of course, we'll bring it to you right here on Live Now from Fox.
Yeah, how y'all feel about that? Talk to me, y'all. How y'all feel about that? That's a fact. Cosmology said, I'm thankful for waking up this morning. ABG, I see you in the building, beloved. Make somebody smile today. How y'all feel about that? Donald Trump, now, check this out. Remember, they didn't Donald Trump being charged. They trying to send that nigga to jail. This is the first time they trying to lock a motherfucking president up. Ain't that some shit? This is the first time they done swept him and his whole team. They got him, Giuliani, everybody. Everybody, they didn't lock them niggas up, and them niggas is facing federal charges of corruption. Check this out, of corruption. And corruption goes for a lot of things. Money, documentation. They talking about false motherfucking votes. They talking about Donald Trump wasn't even really voted into the White House, y'all. But you see what ABG said? We'll bring him back. We'll bring Trump back. We will bring Trump back. You dig what I'm saying? We'll bring Trump back. Fuck that. But how come his sister was found dead? Pay attention to this. This is the second woman in Donald Trump's life that was found dead in their apartment. First they said she was found dead. Then they said she dies at 86. Yeah, she was found dead, but was she murdered? Right now they told you they don't even know the cause of death. So right now she could have been killed. She could have been killed. But this ain't the first time this happened to Donald Trump. These is facts. We ain't talking about no allegedly. You can Google this shit. Can anybody remember the first woman that was found dead? The first woman that was found dead in her home that was associated to Donald Trump? Ivana Trump. His wife. Google it. Y'all got cell phones. Ivana Trump. Louis V, I see you in the building. Wake the fuck up. Did y'all understand that this is the second woman? Now, if that was me, hold up, y'all. Let me ask y'all something. If that was me, right, and my first wife died in the crib, and all of a sudden now I'm locked up, I know all damn near the secrets of the motherfucking government, and Donald Trump, that nigga telling niggas suck cock. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all said. Let's take it to trial. He ain't copping out. He ain't conceding, none of that bullshit. That nigga say, yo, fuck is y'all niggas talking about, pussy, and I got that bread, let's go to trial, nigga. You know they talking about Donald Trump is about to be exonerated from all his motherfucking charges. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some fucking shit? Do you know if they, ain't that some shit? I did a show about that. Was y'all here? I did a show about that. Was y'all here? I don't know if y'all was here or not, but I did a show on it when I was talking about Donald Trump and I was talking about Rudy Giuliani. And the name of the show is When the Crows Come Home to Motherfucking Feast. See, when the chickens come home to roost and the crows come home to feast, people don't like that because it's too many crows in your yard. You see, they say if it's too many crows in the yard in the South, somebody in that motherfucking house about to die, y'all. That's an old time saying. See, in the South, if you drive by somebody's house, you see a bunch of black crows in their yard, just picking in the yard. They said, baby, somebody in there about to die. If y'all think I'm joking, I do this shit. I'm just not up here capping, even though I got a fly hat on today with the fly champion hood, if I say so myself. I'm from the era. That's the big C. That's the metallic C, y'all. That's the big C, y'all. The patent leather one. You know, if I'm saying that myself, and we're going to talk about the attire that I am rocking this morning. Not bad for an OG. But think about this. Donald Trump's wife, they going through their problems. They separated. They been separated. Donald Trump been around women allegedly. He was fucking with Ivana before he opened up Trump Plaza in Atlantic City. The reason why I know about Trump Plaza in Atlantic City, because goddamn it, I used to be out there. My mama used to take me out there. My mother used to love to gamble. My mother and my pops. From a young boy, I was in Atlantic City on the boardwalk. These is facts. Some of the things that certain people couldn't go through, I praise my family for allowing me to experience. I can't help it. Don't hate me because you can't ain't me. Wake the fuck up then. You dig what I'm saying? My man Chevy Dave said the construction vibes. Just a cold-blooded fact. When you see this right here, this ain't no construction vibe, beloved. It's going to be some construction, but a nigga might be getting dropped in a fucking hole and some dirt put on him, allegedly, before I found the law. I'm doing law, but you know. Jamil, I see you in the building. I see you in the building, beloved. We got Brooklyn pulling up in the building, y'all. But back to what I was saying. How come all these women dying around Donald Trump? How come they dying now? How come they always dying when it's something pertaining to him? Something pertaining to him and the presidency. Did y'all know something else? Let me show you. Matter of fact, I was going to say it, but I'm going to show you something. This is going to bug y'all out right here. This is going to bug y'all out right here. See, they don't want to give us no props. This is going to bug y'all out right here. This is going to bug y'all out. Y'all going to be like, Dice, where the fuck you be finding this work at? You got to look for it. You got to look for this. You got to have vision, Willie. You got to have vision. Word up. You got to have vision. Word up. Did y'all know something? I want to know if y'all knew this. I want to know if y'all knew this. How many of y'all know that right now, for the past 5 months, oh, I'm about to fuck y'all up right now. I think y'all ready for this work. Y'all ready for this work because y'all here. Y'all said y'all want to wake up, right? How many of y'all know for the past 5 months Barack Obama has been running the White House? How many of y'all know Barack Obama been running the world for the last 5 months? How many people in here know that for the past 5 months, because of the problems that our former president, Joe Biden, is going through because of his health issues, pay attention. Our president right now is going through a bunch of health issues. One more thing. Mental health is a health issue. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Respectfully, Joe Biden can't even walk down the stairs without falling. He can't even walk up and down the stairs. Every time he walking, he falling. He falling and hitting his head. My man Delvin just put me on to something deeper. He said Obama has been running the United States of America secretly for more like 2 years. Y'all didn't even know that. You see what DMW Shot said? See what my man Shot said? That's why the country is in the condition, because Obeezy fucking it up again. Sleepy Joe, this nigga, he's so messed up. First of all, they done found cocaine in the White House, and then 3 days later, Joe Biden, they tell him to walk to the podium. He keep walking to the goddamn, to the army, or he walked to the nigga with the Marines. They said, Joe, stop right here. He walking to the Marine and shit. Like he's some, yo, do y'all understand? It's like he's a puppet or something. Is that Joe Biden's? You see, the Simpsons been prophesizing every motherfucking thing. The Homer Simpson said that we got reptilians running the motherfucking world. These aren't even humans. And the reason why I said the Simpsons is because I did a show on everything the Simpsons said they predicted. The Simpsons predicted Toys R Us going out of business. The Simpsons predicted George Floyd death before he was killed. The Simpsons predicted all this shit. The Simpsons predicted Donald Trump winning the presidency. The same poses, the same motherfucking backgrounds, and the same settings. And to y'all, this seems like a coincidence? That seemed like a coincidence? I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. I am not going for it. And then they done found cocaine in the White House? How come they ain't find no goddamn reefer when Obama was up in there? They want Joe Buttons out of there so much, they done dropped the bag of goddamn boy up. They done dropped that got a bag of that girl up in there. They said, God damn it, get this nigga out of here, because he's crazy. They dropping cocaine in the fucking White House, man. You ever known for it to be cocaine in the White House, except for the time George Bush was talking about crack cocaine that was bought across the street from the White House that they actually gave the person to sell across the street from the White House? We ain't gonna get into that, though. We ain't gonna get into that. Do you understand that? Then we talking about, again, mental illness. Because I broke it down to y'all last night. I ain't got no motherfucking shame. I ain't got no shame. And that show I did last night, y'all, believe it or not, that show helped me with a lot of things that I didn't even understand I had to deal with, that I'm dealing with every day. Because number one, if y'all didn't catch that show last night, y'all better go catch that replay, because we talked about these things. Mental illness. What causes mental illness? And unfortunately, check this out, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 examples of mental illness. 15 examples of mental illness. Pay attention to this, y'all. Y'all gotta fuck with me. 15 examples of mental illness, and I've experienced something pertaining to every one of them. Smitty told you he got the same response from his moms. When I was locked up, my moms told me, yo, I ain't make that decision. I ain't tell you to be there. I didn't raise you like that. Fuck you calling here mad at me for, because you locked up. I ain't tell you to do that shit, dummy. Y'all, ain't nobody else had that response from their mama? Mama Love ain't never tell y'all that shit. Fuck you getting mad at me for? You thought you was grown. You went out there with them boys, and you told me that I didn't know what I was talking about. Remember Mama told us that? And we all fucked up. You know why? Yo, Joffy, tell them why we fucked up. Y'all know why we fucked up?
The streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried. Tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly. My phone, they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Get him Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, Tower music, nigga. Go.
Make sure y'all go cop that album by Jive. Still the hottest shit in the motherfucking street. You know what I was thinking about too? I got some shit that y'all probably didn't hear about. That's on the other side of the town on the West Coast. Shout out to my people on the West Coast. West Side? But what's going on with our women? What is going on with our women, y'all? Check this shit out. What is going on with our women? Check this out. Did y'all hear about this? Do any of y'all know who Pretty Ho is? Do y'all know who Pretty Ho is? Let me show y'all who Pretty Ho is. Shout out to Pretty Ho. Check out Pretty Ho, y'all.
Snapchat famous Los Angeles prostitute known as Pretty Ho on social media has been charged with sex trafficking. Federal prosecutors said Melanie Danae Williams was charged Tuesday with trafficking minors for sex and using force or fraud to coerce an adult into prostitution. Williams allegedly ordered a hooker she recruited through social media to strip before throwing bleach on her and beating her with a broomstick. She's being held in custody and could face up to life in prison if convicted.
What the hell is happening with our women? Her name is Pretty Ho. That young lady I just showed y'all, her name is Pretty Ho from California that has just been arrested. Check this out. She's being charged as a madam. She a pimp. She's recruiting women off the internet, torturing them if they don't listen to her. She beating bitches with sticks, pouring bleach and ammonia on them. And they said she's possibly facing charges that she gonna be in the jail for the rest of her life. Dog Soldier, salute, Bedrin. Make sure y'all get over to Dog Soldier Digital Broadcasting, man. You dig what I'm saying? Yo, do me a favor, y'all. When, yo, nerd, you in the building. Start dropping them for them, yo. Everybody that got them, everybody that got they channels over here, drop that. Drop that Dog Soldier. Make sure you drop that Way to Black, Team Hami. Make sure you drop them ladies of iTalk for me. Make sure you drop Cheeks the Hoodologist for me. Make sure you drop Zeke Black, Feed the Wolves for me. Let's get this shit popping, y'all. Make Cosmology Base, Smitty Brim. Why y'all in here if y'all not dropping your fucking handles? That shit don't make no sense to me. I'll put you niggas in timeout for 10 seconds apiece, y'all. I had you niggas counting 10 seconds. You keep fucking with me. Let these people know where the fuck y'all at and stop playing. I need y'all to be as enthused as we was on the fucking phone. If we gonna make this shit work and we gonna wake these people the fuck up, let's wake these people the fuck up. This shit is so crazy. Our women are getting so much, they're getting so fed up with the fact that we're not even handling them the way we supposed to. They upset. They upset. They upset. And they're taking things into their own hands. They're going out there getting money now. They're going out there robbing banks. Think about that, y'all. They're going out there robbing banks. they're going out there now doing prostitution rings. The last time I heard of a woman running a prostitution ring, that was Holly Fleiss. That was a madam out in Cali. But check this out. That was 20, 30 years ago. Now we got another Heidi Fleiss, much younger. And because of this internet that we got, check this out. Because of this internet that we got, it's easy to get up and start typing and lure somebody in. Ain't that something? Because of so many of our little girls, so many of our babies are running away from home because of problems. Do you know how many children are missing right now, y'all? They ain't telling y'all about that shit. You know how many women of minority color are missing right now? Do you know they are looking for women repeatedly from DC to New York right now? Do you know that sex trafficking charge that young lady right now is facing? They got her under sex trafficking charges. Ain't that something? Sex trafficking charges. She's so cool with it. Fuck that. My name is Pretty Ho. They done destroyed that child so much. That beautiful woman. They done destroyed her so much. She done been through so much. Hank, I see you in the building. She done been through so much. Her name is Pretty Ho. You see what my man Nerd said? Kidnapping. They taking... Yo, so, y'all remember the movie with Leslie Nelson called Take 'Em? He did 3 parts to that shit. Taken. The nigga daughter wanted to go to motherfucking Europe. The daughter wanted to go to Europe with the little fast homegirl. See, the daughter wasn't fast like that. The daughter was curious. The little girl she was going out there with, she was sucking cock. She's been sucking cock forever. That's why we got to be mindful, parents. Fuck that. We got to be mindful parents of who our fucking children are hanging out with. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm tired of this bullshit about these parents talking about, yo, there's nothing they can do. Yes, there is something you can do. You can beat they fucking ass. First of all, we got to get back to the fact of being parents. Nowadays, motherfuckers want to be sitting up, drinking, partying, smoking weed, hanging out with their kids like they're their friends. See, that's what your kids are for. Cutthroat, I see you in the building, beloved. Keep on, man. I seen you pulling up. See, all that stuff you're doing when you're sipping and you're drinking and you're mingling, that's what you do with other adults. You don't do this with your children. Remember, when we came up, these things were kept away from us. We were sent to other rooms. Remember that when we were children, we were sent to other rooms. Our parents wasn't doing that shit in front of us. The only time we even got acknowledgement of cigarette smoke, marijuana, cocaine usage, alcohol usage is when one of us had to go to the fucking bathroom. Remember, it used to be about 8 of us in the goddamn room like we was in a fucking prison camp in Cambodia, like we somewhere in Cambodia. Was that just me and my family? Because I had a bunch of cousins, you know. We're in a back fucking room, about 7, 8 of us. With the fear of God. Y'all remember that shit? Your parents telling you, if you come out this motherfucking room, I'm gonna kill you. You remember your moms and them telling you, before you go to your family house on Christmas and all that, and to the birthday parties, if you get over there and act like I ain't raised you with some goddamn sense, I'm gonna kill you. Is that just me? Is that just me? You gotta pay attention to your children's surroundings. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit. All you parents that's thinking y'all compensating y'all children with them PlayStation 5s and them Xboxes and them cell phones and them tablets, boo! That's poor parenting. That's poor parenting. I'm not here to go at you. I'm here to help you. Just like I want you to help me. If you see me doing some dumb shit like that, I want you to help me. It takes a what? A village to raise a child. It takes a community to sustain a village. That's poor parenting. Because things like that is what they call, I'm going to show you what they call that. You ready to see what they call that? I'm going to show you what they call that. Childhood abuse, trauma, or neglect. Or neglect. Social, you know what social isolation or loneliness is? I'm going to tell you some of you people are suffering from social isolation or loneliness right now. Because if your parents had to go to work, check this out. We're not going to go to the parents that just was in the street running around. We're going to go to the parents that had to go to work. They had to go to work certain times to make sure you had a roof over your head. They had to make sure you had clothes on your back to make sure that you were fed. I'm talking about these parents. When they went to work, you remember this? They told you nobody better not be in my motherfucking house and you better not answer this motherfucking phone unless what? What was the only reason y'all could pick that phone up, y'all? Let me see if y'all motherfuckers really was around your peoples. The only time you was supposed to answer that phone was what? After it ring 2 times and it hang up, then it ring again. Am I lying? Your mother ain't never tell you that shit? Don't you pick up the phone the first time it ring. Motherfuckers call here and find out I done left you in this goddamn house by yourself. They gonna take your ass away from me and I'm going to jail. Y'all ain't never went through that? Am I lying? If I'm lying, get out of here. Tell me, if I'm lying, I want y'all to say, yo, Dice, in the fucking live, because you lying, you capping, whatever words y'all want to use. That's what my mother used to tell me. Ain't that some shit? Didn't our parents used to make us feel bad for leaving us home? God damn it, I'm out here busting my goddamn ass all the time, putting these goddamn leather jackets and them $100 Timberlands on your goddamn feet. I need you to just work with me, Damon. Did your parents do that and put your name on it? Lenny lady, I see you in the building. Cosmology Bay gave me 100. My man Delvin said, your mother would tell you, do not embarrass her. See, the parents today, a lot of us aren't doing that shit. I hear my mother saying that shit to me right now. I hear my grandmother them saying that shit to me right now. You better not embarrass me, boy. I'm letting you go over there and hang out with them. You know, we had them parents that didn't even want us to be around certain cousins because they had, check this out. Check this out. Look at the trauma that our parents went through. It wasn't that they didn't want us to hang out with our cousins. They had personal issues and resentment that was built up within from when they were children. See, our parents, they was cousins too. You see, and family argue sometimes and family go through some shit. So my mother and your mother might have had an argument when they was growing up, where they don't even like each other to adults, but we have to let us interact. Ain't that something? It's not that they didn't want you there. They ain't want you there. They ain't like their goddamn mama. To my shooters, the haters is coming out, so do me a favor, put your eye out for them shooters, the good eye too. I want y'all to put not the bad eye, the good eye, because the haters, they coming out early in the morning, just blow at them niggas. Boom, 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 boom. Don't block them. Don't block them. See, but we got this new thing now on YouTube where they say you can put them on timeout for at least 24 hours. At least 24 hours. And we can get into this work. I already know Hank shooting. Hank already letting you know he ain't playing. Boom! Shots, you know he take pictures. He got an eye for this shit. You don't see that? He got an eye for this shit. Hank say he wake up booming. You understand? That's a fact. Cosmology Bay said, don't kill him. Don't block him out the chat. That's the beautiful part. That's something I do like YouTube about. Pay attention to that. Now you can put them in timeout from 10 seconds to 24 hours. So when y'all get on my nerves because we all family, I might just do some funny shit and throw you niggas in timeout for 10 seconds. That's just my way of saying I love you. I appreciate you for fucking with me, and I appreciate you for enduring me through the ups and downs. And when I say I mean that, if y'all don't listen to nothing else I'm telling you, I mean that shit from my heart. When I say for the people that hold me down, that didn't understand, the people that's still not really fully understanding, the people that's trying to understand. My day ones from Brooklyn, ABG, I know you in the building. Shots, I see you in the building. My Brooklyn family that pull up. My man Louis V, he in there, the first in the. All jokes aside, Louis V, this man right here is the man when it comes to a support person, a support system. When it comes to a support system, this some real shit. I've never met this man in physical life. All jokes aside, and I trust him more than people in my family. I trust Louis V more than people in my family. People I've known all my life. Never been around them physically and trust them more than people in my... This man is one of the only people that told me, yo, Dice. He gave me that name. Shout out to St. Laz. He gave me that name, the Story Lord. I want y'all to do me a favor, y'all, and really go over to St. Laz and type in St. Laz and Big Dice. Out of all the St. Laz stories, my story made World Star. You know why?
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of mind I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, it's bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, hi from who? Bout to put your car on skates, you think you sliding through. I help build my niggas, this ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means, I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas, I'm an animal. It's some jungle where I'm from, what y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.
Facts of life. And without a support system, and if y'all don't know who this is right here, my man ABG, rest in peace to my man Pop. Long live Pop. Shout out to my man Junebug. Shout out to the whole Carr family, man. Shout out to the whole Brooklyn. Shout out to the whole St. Mark's. Y'all do not know the people that be in my chat. That's why I be laughing sometimes. Y'all do not know. Everything ain't YouTube. I was told I might have the most organic chat on YouTube. And what people mean by that is maybe 50 to 52% of the people that be in my chat I know personally. I've had interaction and experiences with personally. Relationships, beautiful relationships for years. Beautiful relationships for years. Beautiful relationships for years. That's why I try to come over here and get right. But let me explain something to you. Remember we was talking about yesterday how the man got bumped? Nigga punched him and he fell and the old man passed away. This shit must be something going on because listen to what happened yesterday.
You know, it's always something going on in New York.
Ken Epstein was trying to open his paint and hardware shop when he realized a man had been shot across the street. Police say it was random. The victim was shot in front of his parents by a complete stranger he accidentally bumped into.
People don't have arguments anymore. People pull guns out. It's just crazy.
It was just after 6 Thursday morning. The 32-year-old victim and his parents were taking their vehicle in for service at their Mercedes-Benz dealership on 11th Avenue. But the dealership was closed at the time, so they took a walk to grab some coffee. As the family headed back to the dealership, police say a man running to catch an M31 bus bumped into the victim.
They bump into each other, they have words. He then continues and gets on the bus, and I guess our guy just can't let it go. He said something else which prompts him to get back off the bus.
Before the M31 bus pulled off, the man apparently pulled out a gun and got off of the bus.
And he lets 3 rounds go, striking our victim one time, the left upper back.
Bullets also hit the side of this building.
I don't think it was somebody from the neighborhood, because that's not how people are around here.
What the fuck is going on, y'all? What the fuck is going on? Like, really, what's going on? I just showed you yesterday how a man was walking down the street. They thought he fell and hit his head, but because of the camera, praise God for the surveillance that they're installing everywhere, especially in New York. Alhamdulillah. Praise God for that. Right here on this corner, on Utica and Park Place, we got the same thing. Praise God for that. That shit we got on Utica and Park Place, we needed that shit since them gentlemen stabbed each other over the damn phone. Yo, I didn't even understand. All of us is talking about, yo, they putting too much cameras up. You notice how many people talking about they putting up too many cameras. They invading our hood. They're taking our privacy. Shut the fuck up. If you that adamant about them putting the motherfucking cameras up, go start taking these niggas to jail as doing all these random fucking crimes in the neighborhood. Take all the niggas to jail as doing all these senseless killings. Take all the niggas to jail as doing all these senseless robberies. Take all the niggas to jail as doing all these senseless rapes. Take all the niggas to jail as doing these senseless extortion. And then they ain't got to be putting up cameras like that anywhere. Dummies. You see what the fuck is going on, man? You can't even walk. You can't even bump into somebody. Man going to drop his fucking car off to the dealership. He going to get some coffee. Unfortunately, another gentleman, he running to the bus. Check this out. He probably trying to get to work. Ain't that some shit? They getting some shit. He come back off the motherfucking bus. He banged 3 times. Pay attention to this. Why is it so fucked up that on the way to work, you know how many people carry guns every day in New York just to go to fucking work? Is that crazy? Why we gotta have fucking guns on us to go to work? We ain't going outside to motherfucking sell drugs. Guns, bulletproof vests, shit like that, that's PPE for a goddamn gangster and a goddamn drug dealer. If we ain't selling no drugs, if I work in Macy's, if I work in a fucking department store, if I work in a movie theater, if I work in Starbucks, why the fuck I gotta have a gun on me, man? That shit aggravates me, man. I'm so glad, man. I used to wonder why God got me out of New York, because I made a promise to my mother. Because my uncle, unfortunately, before he passed away in 2013, he had problems with his glands. And my mother always told me, if something ever happened to me, please go take care of Freddie. I ain't never want to come to no fucking North Carolina. Now I see it's one of the best things that ever happened to me. Not because of no drama, but because of my peace of mind and my ability to enjoy my fucking life. I done been through all that dumb shit all my life. You know how good I feel when I can just go outside and check my mail. I can go outside and play with my pits. I can go around the corner of my aunt house and go to the juke joint, drink some Hennessy, burn me some bud, listen to some good-ass juke joint music, and enjoy my family members. I'm tired, bruh. Like, what the fuck? Why we gotta be having guns to go to work? You mean to tell me because I'm a carpenter? Ron Boggs, I see you in the building, beloved. If I'm a carpenter, check out the dread, like a carpenter, why the fuck do I need a gun just to get from my home to my job, and then possibly at my job I still may need my gun because a problem may erupt where somebody at the job might have a gun or may have a knife or may be mentally ill to the fact where they don't give a fuck and they trying to hurt me. Top G Network, I see you in the building. Why I gotta go through that shit? When are we gonna just say, yo, enough is enough? First of all, it's time to start following the rules if you are a human being. If you're a human being with some moral compass, with some morale inside of yourself, with some love for humanity, it's time for us to start following rules. Wake up! Wake the fuck up! I'm not asking you to wake up because I know more than you. I'm telling you to wake up because it's time to rise with God, but I'm also telling you to wake up because we fucking up. We can't even, yo, that shit is just illing me, man. It's bothering me, man. Shit is really bothering me. Y'all ain't tired of this shit? Every day we look on the news, we getting more and more informative description of how evil the world is getting every fucking day because people do not want to follow rules. See, let me explain something to you. You got to follow rules. See, there are other rules in life that you got to follow rules. You got to wash your ass. You got to bathe. Or you will acquire a smell. That's a rule. You have to wash your clothes. Especially if you're wearing colors of bright colors. You think I could wear this motherfucking this lime green champion hood every day and it won't get motherfucking dirt on it, or the dirt that accumulates on it will go unnoticed? You think because of me sweating, whether it's a heavy sweat or not, you think that this won't accumulate an odor if I do not wash it with some detergent, some fabric softener, a little game, sprinkles? Those are rules that you got to follow. We follow them, don't we? You got to come outside. You have to have clothes on. You can't just walk outside naked, so you put on your socks. Some people wear underwear, some people don't. You put on your jeans or you put on your dress. You put on the shirt, you put on the jacket, you may put on a hat, you may not put on a hat. You put on some shoes, you put on some sneakers. These are rules. These are rules that we've been following for so long. So why we can't follow all the rules? Why we got to pick certain rules we supposed to follow? We go to work. They say, yo, if we want you to start work at 8 o'clock in the morning and you get off at 5 o'clock, you're at work for 8 o'clock because you're following the rules. And then when it's 5 o'clock, what you doing? When it's something to 5, a quarter to 5, 4:40, a quarter to 5, you're starting to get yourself together because you're about to go clock out at 5 o'clock. You don't notice people don't clock out. They don't like clocking out at 5:01. Motherfuckers like clocking out on the dot. It be online because, number one, these are the rules. Some people just want to follow rules when they think it's cool to follow rules. And that's when the problems happen. It's all right to follow the rules, man. Nobody wants to follow the fucking rules, but everybody wants to dictate rules. Ain't that some shit? You don't want to follow the rules, but you want to dictate authoritative rules. You want to demand your respect. That's a rule. You want to dictate that. Better respect me. Ain't that a rule? How dare you not respect me? You disrespect me, now it's time for me to disrespect you. Aren't those the rules? Fuck is we doing? Like, seriously, what are we doing? The same rules that we are disobeying, our children are disobeying. The same rules that we are disobeying is the reason why our babies are out of control. Ain't that some shit? Y'all don't want to hear the truth, but y'all gonna wake the fuck up fucking with me. The same rules that got our babies out of control, they learned from us how to break rules. See, we got our own set of rules that we break. Our parents in their times, they had rules. Ain't that some shit? Our grandparents had rules. We had our set of laws and rules. Ain't that right, Ron Books? These kids right now that's coming up, they got their set of laws and their set of rules. But ain't this some shit? Who's following them? If my great-grandparents had rules and my grandparents had rules and then I had my rules and now my son got rules and then his son or daughter's going to have rules, what rules are we following if the law has not been edged in stone? See, the rules that are being followed are rules that are being made up as people go along. These aren't the official rules, y'all. These aren't the official rules. These are the rules that have been rewritten and manipulated for a lot of our own what? Benefits. You don't notice we break the rules when it comes to ours? When it comes to our pockets, our sanity, our security? Don't you know we'll bend the rules and break the rules a little bit when it comes to us trying to get up? Like, you know we supposed to be to work at 8 o'clock, but if we there at 8:30, we still gonna write in we was there at 8 o'clock. Because before the computers, you used to have to write down manually when you was there. So if you was cool with the boss or cool with the supervisor would tell you, quote unquote, don't clock in. How many of y'all worked at a company and the supervisor said, don't even clock in, I'll take care of it? But your time is perfect. But you was an hour late. But since you and the supervisor or the plant manager or the operations manager, y'all have a rapport outside of work, you hit them up. Yo, check this out. Yo, cars, I'm running late, man. My car fucked up. I was with my Shuba Doobie last night. Hold me down. I'm going to be there like about an hour, 20 minutes late. Cool, Dice. Don't even worry about it. When you get to work, just get prepared and get on the fucking floor. Don't clock in. Baby Grizz, salute. The reason why they're telling me not to clock in is because you my man and you're going to do what? You're going to go in there and finagle the timing where I get my perfect 40 hours plus like everybody else. You're my man. You're going to go in there and finagle the timing to make sure I don't get no what? No increment, no half a point, no quarter point, because you know what? You're bending the rules. Let me ask you something. To everybody in here right now, how many people in here are thieves? How many people in here are thieves? Be honest. How many people right now are thieves? How many people are thieves? If you had the opportunity to take something right now without getting caught or without going to jail for it, how many of you in here would do it? Say, put the dice cubes up. If you had the opportunity to take something like a big screen TV, some jewelry off a box, whatever. If you had the opportunity to take something without going to jail about it, see, Hank already said he'd do it because he said it depends. He said it depends. He said, well, hold up, Dice. I'm not saying I wouldn't steal, but I'm not telling you I would steal because it depends. The judge said, nah, Mario. But hold up, the nigga Hank said, if it's a bag of fucking money, if it's a bag of motherfucking money, you gonna take it. Lenny lady said, fuck it, if it's to rob a fucking bank, she'll take it. Ain't that breaking the rules? Let me see, what would y'all do right now? Dunbars, I see you in the building. My man Nerd, I like his style. My man Delvin said, Ron Bull said it ain't worth it. Hank said, yo, I done did hella robberies. Me too, Hank, allegedly. Me too, Delvin, but I swear to God, I done fucked up. God forgive me, inshallah. Dunbars, I see you in the building. But Nerd said something very important, so I want y'all to pay attention to this. Look what Nerd said, and look what I'm about to show you. Let me see what y'all would do in this situation.
We begin the broadcast tonight with box after box taken from a FedEx truck that tried to get through a local intersection. It happened around 8:30 last night in South Memphis. Good evening. Thanks for staying up with us tonight. I'm Daniel Wilkerson. Fox 13's Lakia
what would y'all do?
Is live from South Memphis tonight. Lakia, the driver, didn't make it through before dozens of packages were stolen from the truck. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Daniel. And we don't have an exact count on how many packages and boxes were stolen, but we do know that when those thieves jumped onto the back of that truck, they did not hold back. I'm standing here at this intersection. This is Mallory and Riverport Road. You can see those skid marks in the middle of the road. This is where that truck driver was at. Now, the video shows the FedEx truck stuck here at Riverport and West Mallory. The driver told police that several men broke the sealed latch on the truck. They got in and started taking boxes and packages away. You can also see that the driver is blocked in by several cars that blocked off the road. Now, as the driver finally pushes through the traffic, thieves run after the truck, jumping on to grab more. Now, I spoke with someone who says she drives this route regularly and fears that things could have been worse.
My thing is, somebody's going to end up getting killed. And as citizens that are paying taxes, we should have some more security, better security for the people who are paying property taxes. And
now, y'all know it's time for my humor, right? Y'all know it's time for my humor. Y'all know it's time for my humor. And if y'all know what I'm about to say, I want to see the emoji, the laughy emojis right now. Number one, why do they always pick the ugliest motherfuckers of our race to give an interview to the world? Why do they all, educational purposes, please do not hurt me and please do not fault me for the way I feel, but why do they always pick Chewbacca or his baby moms to fucking be the one to speak? Pay attention.
Who want to live safely and quietly.
And we did reach out to FedEx about this recent incident. Now, the company said in part that the safety of its staff members is top priority, so are those packages and the security of the packages for the customers. The company says that they are grateful that there weren't any serious injuries and that they're also fully cooperating with police. Daniel.
Look, ain't that some shit? Now, the old me, my ass would have been on the back of that truck throwing shit on the floor to my niggas. Get that shit, boy. Put that shit in the goddamn car. Get that. Now to me with my bad back and the way my motherfucking foot be hurting in my hip, I'd be like, let them young niggas do their goddamn thing. Ain't that some shit? You heard what I said. The only reason why I wouldn't get up on that goddamn truck because I'm too old for that stupid shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because my mentality is, my lucky ass, I be done grabbed a box full of fucking jewelry, or a box full of Rolex watches, or a box full of some crazy shit. You dig what I'm saying? Always the queen, I appreciate you for pulling up. You see what Ron Book said? He said younger days, hell, but nah, not now. I got a bad motherfucking foot. I got a corn on my left foot that'll stop everything. Do you know if I got the wrong shoe on, I got to walk like John Shaft? Ain't that some shit? If y'all ever see me out and I'm walking or something like that, and I'm looking like John Shaft, rest in peace to Richard Roundtree, that's because that left corn is acting up, y'all. That left motherfucking corn is, y'all more scared of my left corn than I am of anything except God. These is facts. That left corn I got, oh man, this motherfucker here. Yo. That left corn will fuck your whole life up. Don't it seem like your fucking corn want to fuck with you at the wrong moment? Like if you in a spot, you in a club, you chilling, you know you dancing with your, hey ma, how you doing? Hey young world, the world is yours. And then your foot start hurting. Then you be like, yo ma, you want to go sit down? She be like, nah nigga, I'm feeling it. Oh shit. Feeling on your boot. Oh shit. But your foot hurting? Shit. I'm Sharon McLeod's son. My mother foot start hurting. She take her fucking shoes off. She don't give a fuck about none of that shit. See, I didn't come up partying everywhere like that. We went to 3 places to have a party. My basement, my aunt's basement, or my uncle's basement. And when my moms get to drinking that peach schnapps, that Evelyn Champagne come on, love come down, love come down. My mom's taking her shoes off. She don't give a fuck about none of that shit. My mother is taking her motherfucking shoes off. I don't know if y'all know about the parties I'm talking about. I'm talking about where the old people is going, the roof is on fire. We don't give a fuck, just let that motherfucker burn. That's the parties I'm talking about, y'all. I don't know about y'all. I grew up having a good time with my family. That's a fact. My mom's hit that finger snap on him. Come down. That's when you know she ready. She got about 2 or 3 of them peach schnapps. Love, come down. I ain't gonna front. This how I grew up. This how I grew up. It's a fact, y'all. That's why I be laughing. That's why I'm starting to see things slowly but surely. Inshallah, man. I'm starting to see so many things, man. To get y'all off and get y'all right for the day, well, we going to talk about to end this up for a little while. We going to get on the fact of how beautiful it is and how blessed we are. Yo, you know how blessed you are if you had somebody tell you they love you? You know how beautiful it is if you had your mother? You know how beautiful it is if you had your father? You know how beautiful it is if you had your grandmother? Do you know how beautiful it is if you had your grandfather? Do you know how beautiful it is if you had an aunt that loved you, or uncle that loved you? Do you know how beautiful it is if you had a teacher that seen potential in you? Shout out to Mr. Brooksmith. If you had a teacher that saw potential in you and said, if you don't get yourself together, the intelligence and the power that you possess is going to be wasted away in jail. I don't know about y'all. I had them type of people say them things to me. You did? And I'm saying that shit to y'all. It's never too late to restart. What you did yesterday, you can correct today. It's a fact. Am I lying? Am I lying, Baby Grizz? Am I lying, Baby Grizz? You know why he laughing, y'all? Because Baby Grizz was in IS 390 with me the first year that school opened. And that's a fact. Shout out to Mr. Brooksmith. My man laughing at my mom's with the love come down. That's a fact. I'm from that good era, y'all. And if I'm going to be on YouTube, I need to bring the love that was bestowed in me to YouTube. See, one thing you know about, if you really, really know me in the street, I told y'all this. These are the 3 things they going to say about me off description. Dice? Nah, that's a good nigga. Listen to the first thing they gonna say. Nah, that's a good nigga. The second thing they gonna say is, yo, that nigga funny as a motherfucker, y'all. The third thing they gonna say is, but don't play with him. See, they didn't say first, don't play with him. See, it's some niggas in the street. Y'all know the first thing y'all say about when y'all talk about some niggas, yo, don't even play with that nigga. Niggas be like, why? Niggas be like, yo, don't even worry about all that. Just don't play with the nigga. Don't say nothing to the nigga. If the nigga don't say nothing to you, don't say nothing to him. Fuck that, you don't know him. That's not the description that has ever been given about me. But I do know some friends, and I have some friends where that's the descriptions of them, and much, much more worse. And much, much more worse. IS 390, man, hey, yeah, motherfucking Jackson. Class of 86, we was there. Ron said, that era is sold out. This era is on some other shit. Yo, Ron. Nah, man. Nah, we gonna get this shit right. Believe it or not, it's more real than fake out here. The fake is just not being corrected. What I mean by corrected, I'm not talking about killed. We can't keep that mentality, oh, we need to kill all these fake niggas, or we need to kill all these niggas that ain't moving official. Nah, that's not the mentality. What we gotta do is we gotta get around them and get comfortable and have them comfortable enough to hear us, and we gotta civilize them. It's the duty of a black man to civilize a savage. It's your duty as an individual and the cause of humanity to civilize a savage. You see what he said? Mr. Brooksmith wore the same clothes until he died, and he looked like Billy D. Williams. That's a fact. And the man used to ride his bike and play pink handball, but he took the time to tell me I was important. He one of the people that took the time to tell me you important. And you don't gotta be where we at, because he lived right in the hood with us. On Lincoln. This nigga was in the heart of the hood with us. You might see Mr. Brooksmith in C-Town. You might see Mr. Brooksmith in the fish market. You might see Mr. Brooksmith in Three Guys. You might see him in motherfucking Woolworth. He was right there in the hood with us, man. He was every weekend he was in St. John's Park on the fucking handball court. And after he got through playing handball, he would sit out there and talk to us and encourage us and watch us play basketball. You know how many fights Mr. Brooksmith broke up? I'm talking about murderers. He broke up. Murderers! It's like the scene in Juice. You remember when Omar Epps ran into the game room and was talking to Samuel L. Jackson? So just imagine that. Mr. Brooksmith is Samuel L. Jackson, and myself or somebody else, we in the street and we known or whatever. You notice what Omar Epps said to Samuel L. Jackson? Omar Epps said to Samuel L. Jackson, he said, yo, man, you knew me all my life. I didn't kill Raheem and them. Do anybody remember what Samuel L. Jackson responded to him with when he said, yo, you knew me all my life. I didn't kill Raheem and them. What did Samuel L. Jackson say to Omar Epps? What did he say to him? Samuel L. Jackson said, I've known a lot of killers since they was kids. See, I think that's one of the coldest motherfucking lines of Juice that a lot of people never paid attention to. Remember, Raheem done got killed. Radamez done got killed. The Hispanic dude, remember when Pac stood over him? Riverside, motherfucker. Bang, bang, bang. He pulled that 38 out the what? Out the 40 below Timberlands. Remember when Pac made the 40 below Timberlands pop off in the street? Remember when Tupac Shakur was responsibly known for popping off them 40 belows? Them 40 belows went from $169 to $229 after that. You see what Ron Book said? Samuel L. Jackson, I think that was the coldest line in motherfucking Juice. That nigga looked at him on some smooth shit. Samuel L. Jackson, if y'all pay attention, Samuel L. Jackson had three of the coldest lines and showed you how important he was. Number one, he had the game room in the neighborhood. He had three of the coldest lines. The first line, he told niggas, the police is coming. Remember that? The police coming. The second line, and when he was talking to Orange Juice Jones. A lot of people didn't even know that was Orange Juice Jones talking to him in the store. Samuel Jackson was like, man, you got to leave that thing alone, man. That girl gonna get you killed, man. He said, come on, man. Every time I turn around, you're fighting. You're going to jail. You're going through stuff. Hey, good morning, Angie, baby. You're fighting and you're going through stuff. You're fighting and you're going through stuff with all. Orange Jones said, I can't leave her alone. Samuel Jackson said, why can't you leave her alone? Why can't you leave her alone? You know what he said? Because she got that snappy nappy. Samuel Jackson said the snappy nappy? Remember that shit, Ron? That was the coldest, smoothest shit in the morning. He said, yo, the police is coming. He said, yo, them police coming. Then was the truant officers. Remember the niggas, police trying to catch them niggas? Boy, Angie coming here, they go crazy. Shout out to Angie, baby. And y'all know she got her channel. And Angie, you got your gun. So make sure you put that channel up and you shoot it. Since you up in here popping in and out, you make sure you responsible. Even though we did it earlier, since you in here, you responsible for putting up your channel. The Russian Princess and Bori at the Ladies of Atak. And Cheeks the Hoodologist. Brooklyn, we all we got. You know that's your job, Angie. Angie. That's your job, Angie. You done got the niggas going crazy since you came up here this morning. Angie. I always wanted to do that. Like that girl on the show. Byron. Wake the fuck up. If y'all say wake the fuck up, if y'all like the Wake the Fuck Up show, say wake the fuck up. But you got to spell it P-H-U-C-K. You got to spell it P-H-U-C-K. Wake the fuck up. Bold letters. Angie. That's a fact, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with getting up in the morning feeling good, man. Y'all all woke up today. Y'all all important. Whoever you are, you important. I don't care if you're a stick-up kid. I don't care if you're a drug dealer. Shit, I don't care if you're a murderer. I don't care if you're a thief. I don't even care. I don't care if you're a bank robber. I don't care if you steal cars. You know why? Check the resume. Check the resume on the disciples that walk with Jesus. Check the resume. Do the history for me. Do some homework for the kid. We can talk about it in one of the morning shows. Check the resume on the disciples that walk with Jesus. They can't do this shit like us. Yo, let me tell you something. Long live Pop. Yo, ABG, they can't do this shit like us. We from Brooklyn. This shit different, man. Niggas is getting up here every day trying to be something they ain't. I'm just being who I am. Who I am is who I'm gonna be. And who I be is who I am. That's a fact. Who I am is who I'm gonna be, and who I be is who I am. And if you know who you know what it is. Overstand? You dig? You got a shovel? I understand. No, you don't. You overstand. Dig it? Dub. Wake the fuck up, man. You heard what he said. I think that's the realest motherfucking handle on YouTube. I think that's the realest handle on YouTube. He need to copyright that shit. That should be a motherfucking t-shirt. He said, because if the hate don't work, he or she, I don't know. If the hate don't work, they start telling lies, y'all. You heard DMW Shot said that's the motherfucking key, Dice. You just gotta be you, man. You gotta be you. I ain't trying to be y'all. I don't want you to be me. I wouldn't even wish me on y'all. On some real shit. The only thing that I'd wish... Yo, you want to hear some funny shit? The only thing about me that I would wish... I couldn't even do that. I was getting ready to say that I would wish my heart to y'all. But I can't even wish my heart to y'all because my heart has been destroyed. Out of 100% of my heart, maybe 30, 31, 32% of my heart agrees to even think or love. The rest of that shit is cold, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe 30, 32% of my heart, it just fights. It's like a vampire movie. It's like a vampire movie. Check this out. I don't know if this makes sense to y'all. If this makes sense to y'all, ladies, let me see the motherfucking hearts. Fellas, let me see the dice cubes. It's like a vampire movie with me. It's like I've been bit by a vampire or a zombie or something, right? And my body and my spirit is so cold and so evil and so tormented. Anything that comes in my way, anything that allows theyself to play with me, I'm going to destroy. But the only thing that I can't destroy is my mother. Ain't that some shit? It's like the only thing that I would have enough love to fight for, my mother and my son and my family. It's like that's the only thing that could touch me and pierce me in my heart to make me tear up in love with overpower the protection that I have over my heart, because there's some wicked people in this world, y'all. My man said, yo, and he said, it's a guy, I make clothes, design the best ideas. Wake the fuck up, people on guard sandals. One day you need to pull up and tell the people where they can find you and how you can find you. You need to leave it in the chat right now where they can find you and how they can find you. And then, like everybody, let me explain something to you. I don't knock some of the people that, quote unquote, have a little notoriety on YouTube and they want to use their channel, or they feel as though they should have people give them money to get them out or get them exposure. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. If you believe in God, get over here and talk to me about it, and get up here on this motherfucking panel and let these people know the gift that God gave you. Everybody has a talent. Everybody has a talent. My man said he designs clothes. Everybody got a talent. Shout out to my man Hank McCoy. When he first came over here, like I told y'all, every time I see him, inshallah, I just know God is real because of our relationship on YouTube. We didn't know each other, and now we brothers. My man Hank told me one day, he said, yo, check this out, Dice. I suffer from problems with anxiety and being around people. Me too. Me too. Shit, maybe I can help you, nigga. You been helping me. That conversation went so smooth. He done came from the goddamn channel. He's showing us about some great reefer he done brought back to life. See? Because God works in mysterious ways. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Chinese. I don't care if you're Russian. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're transgender. I love you. Yeah, you dumbass podcast pre-orders, y'all can go ahead and promote that shit. There's some people that woke up this morning in a man's body but don't feel like a man. There's some women that woke up this morning in a woman's body but their spirit is telling them that they are a man. We got to start overstanding to respect people's feelings and their individualities. It got quiet, huh? It got quiet? We have to start respecting people's individualities. And if we respect people's individualities, instead of bashing them for their individualities, how about we sit down and talk to them about how to embrace them with their individualities? Because a lot of times y'all see people that may be gay. A lot of times that we see people that may be transgender. It's not that we want to quote unquote argue them. We don't know how to communicate with them because of the taboo and the slander that comes with people that want to express themselves for who they are. We don't even know how to say shit. From a gangster's point of view, I don't want to say nothing to offend anybody unless you said something that got me upset. And I'm going to say fuck you. It ain't because of, transgender. It ain't because of, gay. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm going to say fuck you and suck a cock because you did something that hurt my feelings or you disrespected me as a person. I don't give a fuck about your individuality. That's who God made you as. And I feel as though as long as you come to God with your heart complete and pure, you all right with me. You all right with me. Shit, I don't give a fuck about what none of that shit say. I'm not these tough ass niggas. I don't like the word mook. You know that's how people, the mook, he's a 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 mook. What the fuck is a mook? What the fuck is a mook? You heard what Hank said? My thoughts exactly. It might be your thoughts exactly. It might not be your thoughts exactly. I don't agree with it, but I recognize everybody is a human being. I stand for humanity. God damn it. Did y'all ever see motherfucking Star Wars? Y'all seen Star Wars, right? How about The Fifth Element? Y'all ever seen a movie with The Fifth Element? Well, they was walking around with green motherfuckers. Niggas with 3 eyes, blue motherfuckers. Remember on The Fifth Element? The prettiest bitch, the bitch with the most beautiful voice was blue. That bitch was blue, running around with some shit hanging out her goddamn head. The bitch sounds so beautiful, she started crying. Y'all don't remember Star Trek? Y'all don't remember Richard fucking Nemo? Mr. Spock? You don't remember his ears? You don't remember the new version of Star Trek with LeVar Burton? The nigga that played Kunta Kinte in Roots when you had the nigga walking around with the big cranium goddamn head. First of all, if they got the fuck along, why the fuck can't we, man? On some real shit. You see what he said on Total Recall? The stripper with 3 breasts. It's just like right now, if a motherfucker walk up on you with 3 goddamn breasts, that should have fucked you up like, oh shit. It's just like somebody that may be transgender. It's just like somebody may be a lesbian. It's just like somebody may be a gay. It's just like somebody that may be in the fucking dwarfs. You don't know how to react because you've never encountered that, people. So let me explain something to you. Don't be mad at yourself because you feel uncomfortable around situations you never encountered. If it's the fact that you have to be around situations on a daily basis, saying you may have to work with somebody. You may have to work with somebody. What do you think, you're not going to work with somebody that may be transgender? You think you might not have to work in a job in a workspace with somebody that may be a homosexual or a lesbian? Oh, well, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. These are facts of life. Just Eric, I see you in the building. Daryl, I see you in the building. Top of the top, y'all. Another day alive, another day free. Why the fuck y'all wake up trying to be somebody other than me? See, y'all better start programming your mind and restarting everything that's going on. First time, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing, that's another motherfucking day alive. If you don't want to do the rest of the saying, that's on you. But at least give thanks to God for being alive right now, y'all. Give thanks to God for being able to use your... You know how many people can't use their hands? Thank God for being able to walk to the train station. Thank God for being able to go to work. Thank God for being able to drive a car. Thank God for having a job to pay for your car. Thank God for having a job to get you something to eat. Thank God for giving you something to wear on your body. Thank God for having a place to sleep. Do you know how many people are fucking homeless, y'all? Wake the fuck up. That's why y'all should be so great and so happy of what y'all are going through now. So what, you got beat up? So what, your fucking boyfriend left? Grow the fuck up. Don't you know these bitch ass niggas, they break out for the holidays? Don't you know a lot of people that don't want to give you a present around the holidays to break up with you? Fuck that. Just find out, just recognize you're in love with a piece of shit and get the fuck over it. When the motherfucker break up with you every holiday, go get you a little nigga to come off the bench. Just Eric, ain't that right? Go get you somebody to come off the motherfucking bench if you know you got a motherfucker that's in love with you, but they be fucking up around the holidays because they got too much pride to tell you they can't keep no motherfucking money. You ain't gonna cut them off. You still in love with them, so get you a motherfucker to come off the bench. Get you a motherfucker to come off the bench. The sixth man is the most valuable person on the fucking team, because if one of the fucking starters, check this out, if one of the starters fuck up, whose motherfucking responsibility is it to make sure we got the fifth man on the fucking floor? The sixth man becomes the fifth man. This is real work I'm fucking with. Y'all know them cash apps is right. Y'all know them super chats is popping. I got a plan. I got a plan. Team Guardian. Yo, Ron, I got to get your number too, Ron. Because you know I ain't on Instagram no more. Y'all know I'm not on Instagram. I ain't been on Instagram. It's not for me, y'all. I don't like Instagram. I'm not going to be fake. I'm not going to be on Instagram. It's not because of the people on Instagram. I don't like Instagram. I don't like Facebook. I don't like Instagram. I don't like Snapchat. I don't like TikTok. I just started doing shorts on YouTube because they letting us know they want to do shorts because they're getting outdone in TikTok. Certain things are just not me. Certain things are just not me, y'all. I've always loved being invisible. You cannot catch a ghost. You cannot catch what you cannot see. You cannot catch what you cannot see. You cannot detain what you cannot hold. I got a riddle for y'all. What can be held and locked away without being in jail? Let me see if y'all can figure this out. This is one of my riddles because y'all know I be writing. What can be held and locked away without being in jail? Y'all need some time to think on that? Free to wave. That's a fact. Intelligence. Your mind. Your mind. Time can never be replaced, Mr. Carr, but it's a great answer. Time can never be replaced. Never be replaced. A second can't be replaced. A day can't be replaced. But something that you can be locked away, that can be locked deep fucking away without a fucking chain on it, without a chain that's actually free, is your mind. Each one teach one. That's why I fuck with Dog. Yo, Dog, I don't know. I don't know. I know Dog from somewhere. If it's not from this lifetime, it's from another lifetime. Because I believe in spirituality. And I believe in kindling souls and spirits reigniting and rekindling. See, people fail to realize when you hear the word rekindle, Daryl, you know you with the team. Daryl, you know you with the team. You gave me one of my top 10 chats. You said, yo, you glad you came over here. One of the best and most informative lives yet that you saw on YouTube. You know how you made me feel when you said that, brother? You know how you made me feel when you said that? You said you glad. I can tell by the way you wrote this shit. You said, I'm glad I found this fucking channel right here. I'm glad I caught this goddamn live. The most informative I've ever seen on YouTube. You know, when y'all got people hitting me they hitting me on the studio. Check the texts. Check the responses they leaving me. Yo, Dice, the one you did yet, they telling me the show what we did on the show I did last night on mental health. They telling me that shit is a classic. They saying it's a classic. And what I meant by dog soldier is when I say by the word of rekindle, it's nothing. You know, let me tell you something. When spirits rekindle, that doesn't mean romantically. It can mean romantically. But see, when it comes to romance, that means the whole terminology changes. That means spirits are entwined. Entwined and rekindling are two different things. Entwined are embracive. Yin yang, I hold you, you hold me. Rekindling is great energy that has been separated, that has been reconnected like magnets. That's what rekindling means. You are now rocking with the motherfucking best. I am sharing. Hold up. I ain't show you ugly motherfuckers this shit. That's right. I am Sharon fucking McLeod's son. I am her baby boy. I'm her baby boy. I'm their firstborn grandchild. I'm telling y'all something. Pay attention to this. Please pay attention to my mother, y'all. How dare y'all tell me I don't love a woman and I come from the epitome of a fucking woman. How can y'all tell me I'm not a man and I come from the epitome of a man that showed me how to love his fucking woman, and I watched a woman that's the epitome of a woman that cherished and adored everything about her man. You heard what I said? I said she cherished and adored everything about her man. Them is words that a lot of people, you might have to go into that dictionary and figure these out, because my mother gave me them dictionaries, y'all. If y'all want to do something for me, start giving your kids dictionaries like my mother gave me dictionaries. Not bad for a nigga from Utica Avenue. If I got a good grade, I got a dictionary. For Christmas, I got a dictionary. For my birthday, I got a dictionary. That's not all I got. That's not it. But that was a present that my mother gave me that never, ever will be outgrown. It's going to be with me forever. See, I done had Incredible Hulk dolls. I done had $6 Million Man dolls. I done had ColecoVisions, 5200s, Sega Genesis, Nintendos, Super Nintendos. I ain't got none of them shits now. But you know what I do got? I got my mom's telling me, yo, Ma, what does intestines mean? Because I came in the kitchen one day and she was cooking chitlins. And I'm like, yo, Ma, what the fuck does intestines mean? Because on the bucket, it said 30-pound bucket of intestines. She said, what the fuck did I keep giving you the dictionaries for? Go look up the word intestine. When I go look up the word intestine, and that shit says the bowel in the pit of the fucking stomach, I run back in the goddamn kitchen. with the dictionary in my hand. Yo, Ma, this shit talking about them is pig stomach. She said, well, now you know what intestines is, and get out the kitchen while I'm cooking. Y'all ain't have that type of mother? I don't want nobody in this kitchen when I'm cooking. You are as important as your mind tells you. Depression is the reason why people go homeless. Depression is the people why people just walk around telling themselves they ain't shit. Depression is the reason. That's a hell of a fucking reason. FTC Vice, I see you in the building, top of the top. Depression is a fucking reason, y'all. Depression. The pressure of life and stress that you're dealing with on a continuous basis is the motherfucking what? Definition of depression. The pressure of life on a continuous basis, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, is depression. See what Hank said? It's crazy how some of the slaves' food stuck with us literally, the scraps and the animals, but we turned them into a cuisine. Because that's how intelligent God is. Let me tell you something. Boy, y'all ain't ready for this shit. It's too early. Let me tell you something. A group of slaves. Let me tell you something about what some slaves like myself did. Let me tell you some slaves like Ron Books. Slaves like Baby Grizz, ABG, FTC, DMW Shots. Let me tell you what our group of slaves did. We did the same thing. See, but we didn't get pig ears and pig feet and pig intestines. We got cocaine, heroin, and crack. And angel dust. And opioids. Pay attention. When they gave us them scraps from that pig, they gave us them scraps in the fact of enough just for us to feed us to sustain life. They wanted us to be on enough strength to maintain their fields. But not enough strength to what? Start the revolution. The scraps: heroin, crack, cocaine, prostitution, robbery, extortion, dice games, gambling spots, numbers, illegal numbers. This is our scraps. This is our guts. This is our pig feet. This is our pig ears. This is our pigtail. This is our pig nose. Y'all ain't even catch that, did y'all? I keep telling you, I'm from the era of Dwight Gooden. Y'all ain't even know a man that was addicted to motherfucking cocaine, an ounce every other motherfucking day, took us to the World fucking Series. And his man was on coke too, Down Strawberry. Cocaine took us to the World fucking Series. Dwight Gooden was 19 years old, throwing 88 to 93 miles a fucking hour on a slit finger fastball. That's something incredible, man. And he was on cocaine. Facts! Look at Len Bias. Look at Len Bias. They said Len Bias would have been 20, 30, 40, 50 times better than Michael Jordan. Y'all forgot about Len Bias? First round draft pick. May he rest in peace that went to Boston. You see how Ron Books just threw that up? Because great minds think alike. Rest in peace to Len Bias. Y'all ain't even catch that, see? That's that kinetically energy, like me and Ron Boogs. Ron Boogs say, yo, Dice, I got to know you from somewhere. It's either playing ball or just being around in the town. Might be from another lifetime, because I told you, spirits rekindle. Spirits rekindle. See, God erases the memories that we had in other lifetimes because we would be too fixated on each other. But God knows how we miss each other. God knows how we miss each other. The whole 86 Mets. Gary Carter, Mookie Baylock, Hernandez. Come on, y'all. I was there. That was my grandfather's squad. Like Rick James said, cocaine is a hell of a motherfucking drug, y'all. See that? Villanova was coked up visiting the president. Check that out. Come on, man. If we know about all these things that happened when we were younger, you know what we all got in common? Look what Hank said. We all remember that. Deion Sanders. The 90s Dallas Cowboys all was on that motherfucking book of sugar. So if we know that, why we don't understand and why don't we know we're adults? Why don't we know we survived what a lot of our friends and family couldn't? Why don't you know you're chosen? Rest in peace to Richard Pryor. First person that told you about motherfucking freebasing and cocaine. Damn, Irvin was on that booger sugar too. Bo Jackson was on cocaine too. Remember it went from cocaine, then the new drug was what? What was the next drug? Because they started banging them in the head. They started banging athletes when it came to cocaine. What was the next drug that took their ass to the next platosphere that they got addicted to? Let's see if y'all was fucking with the real motherfucking athletes that was on drugs. The next drugs was steroids. Remember Sammy Sosa? Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire. Remember they had that home run hitting? Remember they had that outstanding year? 88 home runs, 89 home runs. That shit was unheard of because that was goddamn drugs. Steroids. Steroids. And amphetamines. Uppers and downers. Look at that. Sammy Sosa used to be my complexion. That nigga lighter than Michael Jackson right now. Sammy Sosa look like a vampire. Sammy Sosa do it like a vampire. Yo, shout out to Way to Black, man. I need y'all to do me a favor and get over the Way to Black. Please get over the Way to Black. And subscribe to the real Way to Black channel. Team Homie. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just giving some homage to my man Way to Black. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just giving my man some homage to Way to Black because this is the Wake Up Show. Yo, V-Bit, I see you. I see you. Shout out to Way to Black. Let's get some wake up. Wake the fuck up, man. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. I said wake the fuck up. Dirty Bronx native, talk to me nice.
Yeah.
Salute, beloved. Wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
I love Chris Rich.
Wait up, yeah, walk. Look how I move, bring me in my cup. I'm about to act the fool. Wait up, yeah, walk. I'm with the shooters, I'm with the demons, I'm with the goons. wait up, wait up, wait up. Howl at the moon, bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool. Grab the glizzy like fuck that. Yeah. Off with his head, pin his mama house red. He was talking to the feds. Wait up, whoa, yeah. Look how I do. You scared, get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn, yeah. All these bitches
wanna fuck.
Tell Shorty bend it over. All this Remy spinning over.
What he said?
So cold bending over.
Wait up.
Baby daddy, he a doja.
Wait up.
Radar. I put it on for the soul.
What he said?
I done told him, the homie act stupid.
Homie getting shot.
Hunt him down on this block, yeah. I don't think I'ma stop there.
What he said?
Rolling. Fuck with the shakers. Move with the movers. Go nutty on your block.
Wake the fuck up, y'all!
Porno, yeah. Automatic on my waist. Timing, demon. I be aiming for his face.
Big Cat, I see you in the building, beloved. Wake the fuck up! Let's go!
Wait up. Yeah.
It is Brooklyn, baby! Ain't nothing but Brooklyn!
Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Wait up. Wait up. Yeah. Howl at the moon. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool. Grab Shorty by the waist.
She said she loved the way I taste.
6. Aim, shoot, take him out. My last bitch, she a smut. Glad I never ate out. Land. Wait up. Free to take out the can. I just ran into the plug. He got it 32 a grand. Annie, send it. Spin it. GGG. Gelato. Capo. Winning. Nah, nigga, now bitch. Fucking with the game.
Wait up.
Give a shout out to my rights.
Wait up.
On my left, let it bang.
Wait up.
I don't dance, I just two-step. 1, 2.
Wait up.
Bring your crew death. True rip, that's a blue check. Goon talk with the bomb.
Oh, y'all think I'm playing? I told y'all to wake the fuck up, right? Maybe this will wake y'all the fuck up. Maybe this will wake y'all the fuck up. Wake the fuck up! I said wake the fuck up! This goes out to all the people that don't want to do content. Big up man like Dog Soldier. Broadcasting. Big up man like Cosmology Base, Smitty Brim. Feed the Wolf, Zeke Black. Big up Sheep Stay TV. You dig what I'm saying? I gotta acknowledge the conscious ones, man. Big up Moshe. I gotta acknowledge the conscious ones. Big up Bad Vibes, y'all. Yo, I'm not playing. This is a warning. If your shit ain't right, we getting you out of here, y'all. If your shit ain't right, we getting y'all out of here, man. Fuck my people up. I love my people. Yo, smash them like buttons. Dirty Bronx native, talk to me. I love y'all too much. I love my people. I love my people too much. It's a fucking warning. Let me see the warning signs. Fire this shit the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Say devil be gone. The devil can't win here. Yo, we gonna do this. Yo, the devil can't win. I'm telling y'all, the devil can't win. Say it every day. Every day when y'all get up in the morning, the first thing I want y'all to look in the mirror and say is, devil, you can't win. Big Dice stamp this. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Just fuck a set of twins. Just imagine how I felt. You ain't never seen a key eat. Pussy nigga couldn't be me. Put this shit on repeat. Protocol, get the shooting. Robbing, looting, spinning, shooting, predicate, stupid, Scarface, ruthless. Yeah, wait up. Eat your pussy in the Uber. Mommy said she wanna see it. Told that bitch get a ruler. Wait up. Send a shooter for the shooter. The bitch sucked she a master. Super sergeant in the caption. Sack a fat like what's cracking. Snap a finger, niggas clapping. Lay you fuckers on the ground. Son of Rose, I don't fuck around. One shot, 2 shot. Acting like you was claiming, nigga. That niggas wasn't claiming. I seen y'all niggas, man. In the 3 building. I see y'all niggas in the beacon. I saw y'all niggas in the beacon, man. What y'all was doing? Nobody.
know what it was, y'all? My fault. I got this door closed right here. And I done upped my motherfucking speakers on some sexy shit. My fault. My fault. You dig what I'm saying? It's a warning, man. God is telling me to tell everybody this, man. James, I see you in the building. God is telling me to tell everybody this. My man Dunbars is in the building. He just let y'all know. This man been in my life 10 years plus. He'll tell you something. I've been telling this man about God since we met in Smithfield in a plant. Me and this man been talking about God when he was ready to go straight to the streets. Let me tell y'all something, the definition of a fucking OG. Let me tell you the definition of an OG before we get out of here. Big Dice 101. See, an OG can see a killer, can see a hustler, can see a good person, and can see a person that's just gone. See, let me tell you something. You niggas is looking at niggas like OGs and they can't see. You laughing at this eye right here. This is a battle motherfucking scar here. It's a battle scar right here. Shout out to my man ABG that's in the building right now. Y'all want to hear a story? Yo, let's take him down memory lane, ABG. Y'all want to hear a fucking story? Y'all want to hear a motivational story from an OG? And I'm going to tell you why I got the right to say I'm an OG. I ain't just said I was no OG. I've been branded a fucking OG. I've been branded an OG by the OGs. I've been branded an OG by the OGs. I've been co-signed by the elders, but that's another story. But let me tell y'all a story since my man is in here right now. And if anything I'm saying to y'all is a lie, check this out. And I say this with so much happiness in my heart because there's an alphabet. What is it, Louis V? In the alphabet, there's a small G and then there's a capital G. Let me tell you the difference between a small G and a capital G. Rest in peace to my man Pop. I'm going to tell y'all about this eye right here. Let me tell y'all about my loyalty. Let me tell you how much my heart is pure. I had a barbershop on Utica Avenue, and it was a dude by the name of Shy. These is all facts. No names will be motherfucking erased. Because this is history that I'm telling y'all. Y'all can't get this from nobody but me. Or Shy. Or Yvette. Or Yvonne. Or Peaches. Yo, ABG, I'm talking about tall, skinny Yvonne when they were standing on the corner. God bless the dead where Pop was killed at by that building on Prospect in Rochester. Long live Pop. ABG, I'm about to take these niggas down memory lane. Smash that motherfucking like button. Before I take y'all down memory lane, I'm going to tell y'all something before I take y'all down memory lane. You know what?
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tougher, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of mind I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean it's bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.
Let me tell y'all a story before I get y'all out of here. Dude by the name of Shy. I got the barbershop. You see, he already saying facts, y'all. He already saying facts. Dude by the name of Shy. He from East New York. He come to Utica Avenue. We popping on Utica Avenue. I got the barbershop. Rest in peace to this man right here. Rest in peace to one of my best friends, Marcellus James. We called him Eminem. Long live M. We got the barbershop. Yo, ABG, we gonna walk down memory lane. And I know this is your family we're talking about. Let me show y'all something about this eye y'all be laughing about. It's Allah. Look how God worked. Look how God worked. Pay attention to this. ABG is the nephew of my man Pop, God bless the dead. My man Pop lost his virginity in my house, in my living room, with one of my homegirls named Melissa Shelmonte. That's another story. My man Pop got a brother by the name of Junebug. That's ABG uncle. Junebug was always the most popping and feared figure on St. Mark's. To this day, if you say the name Junebug, I'm gonna take you niggas down motherfucking memory lane. If you say the name Junebug, you know not to play with the name. We went to IS 390 together, and we grew up as rivals. You can tell you something how the hood fucked us up. We didn't grow up as rivals because we did something to each other. We grew up as rivals because we was products of our environment, because he was the man on St. Mark's and I was the man on Utica Avenue. Because certain girls that he may have like me, certain girls that I might have like him. Certain people was following me, certain people was following him. Check this out. Dude by the name of Sha was messing with a girl by the name of Yvonne. Yvonne just had her daughter. Yvonne used to mess with a dude by the name of G Wiz from Kingsborough Projects. G Wiz, Junebug, all of them used to hang out together. It was about 7, 8 of them. Pay attention to this. I was cool in the neighborhood, so Shy and Yvonne started going through some shit. So Yvonne got back with her baby father. So now Yvonne's spot is where everybody used to be at playing spades. Everybody used to be up there playing spades, drinking, smoking weed and all that. So I opened a barbershop one day. We don't see Shy. I know the day before that he was telling me how he was going through something with Yvonne. And I was hearing little bits and pieces of the story. But you know how it is. Sometimes you're going through some shit. You meet a new person for a couple of weeks and then you recognize, yo, I'm not really interested in them. I was just going through something with the motherfucker I'm really in love with. And you let him go. So Shy, he was one of them niggas where his ego had him so fucked up, he didn't want to accept the fact that she didn't want to fuck with him no more. So what he did, he left some of his clothes over there. He left like a couple of jeans and a prized leather jacket he liked. I ain't see Shy all day. I'm asking niggas like, yo, where's Shy at? Niggas like, I don't know. Did I know that quote unquote Yvonne had already kicked Shy out the house? No. I'm thinking Shy is around the corner at her crib. Because if I didn't see him at the barbershop, I didn't think he was in East New York. I goes around the corner, y'all. Check this. I makes the right, goes down Prospect, walks past 210, cross the street, walk past the corner store, the building on the corner. This is the summertime. So I hear people, they making, they partying and having a good time. My homegirl Yvonne came to the window and looked out the window. When she looked out the window, the music stopped. All of a sudden, I hear Yvonne say crystal clear because the window was open, yo, Dice downstairs. I didn't understand and did not know that Shy had been kicked out 2 days before that. My dumb ass is over there looking for my man, and her baby father, Junebug, and a few niggas from Kingsborough is upstairs, and they all friends. So in the hood, that's an insult, y'all. That's an insult. Fuck this nigga Dice doing down here on motherfucking Prospect in Rochester talking about this nigga Shy, and this nigga know this nigga Shy was fucking with my baby mother. Pay attention to how the hood fucks us up. Yo, listen to this, y'all. They came downstairs 5 deep. Shout out to my nigga Junebug, yo. They came downstairs 5 deep. Junebug, G-Wiz, my nigga Pete. And we all friends. But they from Kingsborough and their loyalty is St. Mark's and my nigga Junebug. And in the eyes of the hood, me and Junebug is rivalries. This eye comes from shooting a fair one with 5 people. Shout out to my man G-Wiz. I got hit on the side of the face with a 64-ounce bottle of Ballantine Ale with alcohol still in the shit. And the shit didn't bust. I also took a motherfucking orange. You know the garbage cans for New York? The New York City garbage cans? Them niggas slammed one of them shits on my back. Them niggas beat me. I stayed there and fought till the police came. How many niggas say they can do that? And I was doing it with niggas that would have killed you. But by the grace of God, niggas ain't want to kill me, but niggas did beat my ass, y'all. Beat me bloody. Had to take that loss. But I ain't run. When the police came, they asked me what happened to me. My response was, I was born like this. The rest is history. But I wasn't around there because I was trying to be tough. I went down that block because I was worried about my friend. I wasn't trying to be tough. I didn't see him. I did not know that my homegirl Yvonne had kicked him out 2 days prior to that. See, the day before that, he was in the barbershop complaining, but he didn't talk in depth of what really was going on. She had already kicked him out. And they took his leather jacket and filled it up with baby shit and put it in a plastic bag and put it in front of the house. That's a fact, ABG. That's a fact. That's a fact, because it's the truth. I didn't run. I got the shit beat out of me. But I didn't run, and I never forget what my man Junebug said to me, yo. He was like, yo, Dice, just stay down. He said this shit to me. He ain't even, like, Junebug wasn't even swinging on me like that, y'all. It was everybody else. He was like, yo, Dice, just chill. And he was like, chill, y'all, we out. It was Junebug that told niggas, yo, chill, y'all, we out. Niggas could have stomped me to death. Could have stomped me to death, y'all. But I ain't run. Was I stupid for not running? Nah, I wasn't stupid for not running. Some of y'all may say y'all would have ran. But first of all, if you run one time, you got to run all the time where I come from. And I ain't really into that running shit. I don't want no problems, but I ain't really into that running. The only time we was told to run is if we was running the full court. Remember that shit, Ron? Only time we was taught to run is if we was running the fast break or the 3-man weave on the full court. Everything else was man to man, and if the niggas had some good shooters, we was going zone. But the only time I was taught to run is if we was running that 3-man weave. Right or wrong, Ron? And to this day, I love all of them. I see my man G-Wiz. I told y'all about this. I'm on Utica Avenue, but they say I don't be in Brooklyn. I'm on Utica Avenue. My man G-Wiz across the street. He got a little dog. He got a little dog he just bought back from the damn vet. He married, having a good life. He walks across the street. We both thinking about the motherfucking time that shit happened. We hugged each other. You already said? The rest is history, Pop. The rest is history. Long live Pop, ABG. The rest is history. And I came through the block, y'all. My man G Wiz hugged me. The same nigga that slapped me with the 64-ounce bottle. I was so happy to see him. I was so happy to see that, quote unquote, he was alive. Mentally, he was still there. At least the part that he displayed. Physically, he was still there. He had a wife. He was bringing his dog back from getting groomed. He said, yo, Dice, I got to get this dog in the motherfucking house before my wife killed me. He said, I had to come over here and see you because I thought that was you. He said, I'm old, son. I ain't got my glasses on. Listen to what he said. I'm old, son. I ain't got my glasses on. But my man hugged me, man. Because we overcame a lot of things. Long live Pop. Y'all don't know my man June? When Pop got killed, y'all. Everybody saw June, a part of June died. When you looked at Karen, you saw a part of Karen died. Like if you really know them, man, when you looked at Walt, yo, when Pop left here, y'all, that was really my friend. My mother, when Pop left here, nah. So I gotta be who I am for who I am. I come from a long line of generals, a long line of legends. Boy, I could tell y'all a story about Pop and his baby mother, but I ain't even gonna do that. If I told y'all, you talking about Bonnie and Clyde, my man Pop and his baby mother made Bonnie and Clyde look like nuns and look like a nun and a priest. My man Pop, rest, God bless the dead, and his baby mother, my man Junebug and his baby mother, Bonnie and Clyde, y'all don't know what it is for a two-man team, man and woman, to rock like that. These is facts. But you know certain things ain't to talk about. Certain things is to understand that we got to enjoy. We got to overcome. And we got so many beautiful memories, man. We was all outside when we had the blackout. Word up, man. I'm going to let you good people get out of here. I appreciate you good people for pulling up. We rocking every morning, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 o'clock a.m. And we rocking every night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. Friday and Saturday. Say no more, baby. I dropped the link. I got you. I didn't even know y'all wanted to pull up. ABG said, nah, niggas who know who... That's a fact. Friday and Saturday nights, though, y'all. I want everybody in here before we get out of here to say long live the dread. Friday and Saturday nights, we doing the Friday night sip for the Dread El Compa. Long live the dread. Everybody, I need to see that. If you're in the bushes or not. Everybody, long live the dread. We do the Friday night sip. My way of making sure my man's name stay alive. Especially on YouTube in a positive way. You did? Not no negative way. And then Saturday night, y'all. Instead of the Saturday night sip, we're going to do something in memory with him also. It's included with the Saturday night sip. But we're going to do the what? The dance hall unity parties. Truth lady. Walaikum salam, sister. Long live the dread, y'all. Long live the dread, y'all. Long live the dread, man. We definitely gonna be pulling up and playing good music. We definitely gonna play some good music for Compa. And you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna end this differently. I'm gonna end this differently today. I'm gonna end this differently today. If y'all really fucked with the Dread L Compa, right? Tell me this wasn't the Dread L Compa song. I appreciate y'all. Make sure I see y'all tonight at 7 o'clock. But let's ride out with the Dread L Compa's favorite song. Y'all ready for this? Long live the Dread.